This is Kevin Holland alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Mavericks, Quincy Acey out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Warren, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Adams with it. Inside, here's Harris. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Charlotte on D, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Jennings. Here's Aldridge, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
And here are the Hornets now. 4-point game. Lowry against Jennings. Okafor kicks to Aldridge. And stolen by Drummond. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Jennings, following the score by Dallas. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Here's Smith. And another basket for Dallas.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now.
Here's Adams. J.R. Smith making his last shot. The drive by Jennings to halt the run. And it's laid up and in by Aldridge.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
To the paint, here's Acey, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Adams against Smith. Adams, the pass to Aldridge. That one wide left.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Drummond dishes to Lowry. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Adams after the made shot from Andre Drummond. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Some changes for Charlotte. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Jordan Adams. And Smith subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Dallas also making some changes. Reese Harkless comes in for Quincy Acey. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Dellavedova. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana. Releases. Smith, no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here is Smith, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Here's Dellavedova, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now Smith, a 3-ball. No luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the response.
In every aspect, you know.
Greg, does that acceptance come off? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Plumlee. Johnson is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Okafor missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
11 feet away. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Dellavedova. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Aldridge comes in for Okafor. And Tobias Harris subbed in for McLemore. Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Aldridge against Smith. Aldridge kicks to Zeller. That's good. Zeller's got 4 this quarter. LaMarcus Aldridge, a polished mid-range shooter as well, and he's working on expanding his range out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? Last season he made over 10 times more threes than the season before. He made them at an impressive clip, too. I think it's something he should keep as part of his package. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Harris outside. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Smith on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And, you know, he's always, Aldridge, been a great shooter from everywhere. But don't forget, also terrific at the free throw line as well. I mean, last season he was excellent among power forwards, only second to Dirk Nowitzki.
Smith kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge double team. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. On the wing, Harris. 5 on the clock. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And he gets it to go.
You know, and with Aldridge's great shooting ability, I mean, he doesn't have to put the ball in harm's way. He has always done a great job of limiting his turnovers, and that's an underrated aspect of his game.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jordan Adams, he's jacked in for Hollis Jefferson, and it's Jennings in for Smith. Here's Drummond, and the wide-open shot from Warren, and he's good on the 3-ball. Warren's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Hornets trail by 19. Jennings kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge double-teamed. Jennings with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Zeller, a screen on Smith. Jennings against Lowry. Jennings passes to Aldridge. From past the arc. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
To the middle. Here's Jennings. Good. And Harris gets the assist. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Jennings. Here's Aldridge. And he dunks it down.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited... And now, folks, it's just about time for the third...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
What a night so far for Smith. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Jennings out there with Adams. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Okafor. And it's Aldridge in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Pick by Okafor. Lowry against Jennings. Kicks it to Harris. Okafor dishes to Adams. Doubled by Smith. The 19-foot shot.
How you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Hey, guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love his chaotic game. Some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. He pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no look, and off the backboard passes few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into positions in which they can't recover.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Tobias Harris. McLemore has come in for Adams. And Smith subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And the Mavericks making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
You know, Brandon Jennings is that rare type of difference maker, a guy who can jumpstart your offense without turning the ball over. That's a valuable asset when you're trying to line up the W's.
Now, here is Smith. Tight defense on him. He dishes it to Okafor. Out to Smith. Passes it to McLemore. Feeds it to Okafor. The 11-footer. Charlotte no good that time either.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
And that one's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Offensive rebound. Here's Aldridge. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Aldridge has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Zeller, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Dallas with a change here, too. Wright, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Now, here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Pick by Zeller. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Zeller's got 9.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And that one's good. Right.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shoots from 14, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Wright's got 4 this quarter. Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Now, here is Smith. Defense is right there. Pick by Okafor. Smith kicks to McLemore. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jarrell Wright is out there with Smith. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Now here's Wright. D right on him. Dishes it to Daniels. Zeller, a screen on Holiday. Daniels passes to McLemore. Clock at 6. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Wood can't hit.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And it's Wright missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
There's the screen. McLemore inside the line. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That is good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Back to Wright, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Hornets.
Substitution for your Hornets, returning LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Holiday. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Dallas again with the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Right from outside. It's rebounded by Aldridge. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The dish now to McLemore. Holiday brings the double team. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Hornets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Drummond. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Stanley Johnson at the line for 2.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. And so here's Charlotte. And here is Wright. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Wright dishes to Aldridge. The Hornets rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hollis Jefferson passes to Wright. Inside, tries it again, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Aldridge.
Marcus Aldridge.
Both free throws good from Aldridge. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they